Yeah, and it's I don't know. I mean, um, I wouldn't use necessarily either of those terms. I don't see economics, sort of math-based economics, as being scientific at all.
Hmm.
I think that's a claim that has been made, and I think that in many ways, modern economics is very unscientific. It's in certain ways an anti-scientific uh, sort of profession, because it's anti-scientific because it excludes facts. It excludes what's actually happening in the real world, and focuses instead on sort of representations of what's happening in the real world. And to make the representations function, people, these scientific economists, they exclude more and more facts, more and more reality. So you end up with something that is it's almost the exact opposite of what the Enlightenment was all about, which was to focus on what's really happening in the world. And I said a moment ago that economics has been a complete disaster. Why has it been a complete disaster? It's a complete disaster because the economics profession has not only failed to help the people of the United States, the people of Europe, the people of the world to sort of understand the great challenges of our time, challenges that are created by, sort of such as the supply chain crisis we're dealing with right now, challenges such as the concentration of control by China over fundamental sources of supply on which we depend in very intimate ways, understanding the ways in which hydrocarbon vendors have exploited monopoly power to keep us addicted to coal and oil and gas when we could have moved towards other technologies much more rapidly. The radical remaking of our societies with this due to the extreme concentration of wealth in the hands of a few, the disruption of our political system by concentrated power and control, the disruption of our discourse by corporations like Google and Facebook, and of our commerce by corporations like Amazon. Economists have done zero to warn us about any of this. Zero.
Worse.
Yeah, worse. Actually, that's right. They've actually done worse because economists have actively worked to hide how power is exercised, actively worked to hide the effects of how power is exercised. So the economics profession, as we have known it, as it was really sort of created, recreated in the period after Reagan and Thatcher, after the period of, beginning with the neoliberal revolution of the late 70s and early 80s. Economics as a profession, is to a very large degree responsible for all, all of the great economic, structural, political, and environmental crises that we face. It's on the hands of the economics profession.